And it goes a little something like this. Check it out.
The following will be an exercise in mind, thought, spirituality, and most definitely truth. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. But what if he came saying it differently? What if he came saying, you can live differently? You can change your whole way of thinking because of the realm of divine power, which has now been made available to you. You see, the energy produced from thoughts, words, and emotions very much have a physical impact on reality. Yea, as Jesus proved, on matter its very self. This is the knowledge that is suppressed in the teachings of the gospel, and also in science and physics books, and suppressed on purpose. They don't want you to know that your direct energy is the power and the force that creates words, When you direct your energy towards things you want in life, you will begin to see those things and create those things, and they will, with the power of the Most High God that worketh and abideth in you, will be made manifest in your life. Proverbs 18:21. The power of life and death is in the tongue. You see, words have life, and words have power. They also affect our body and our reality. So understand that each word that you speak is an affirmation which communicates to and from the subconscious mind, And the commands that you give the subconscious mind become the outer experience in your life. Words have power, so use them wisely. So we see, as in Luke 17:21, the kingdom of heaven is in you and all about you, if you can find it within yourself. The energy that turns into failure, sickness, disease, or other negative manifestations is in no way different from the energy that manifests success, health, peace, and outer forms of good. The difference is not in the energy or the creative power, but in the thought that turns it either into constructive or destructive channels. In other words, the difference is in you. Yeah. And knowing this, we understand how important it is to ask rightly and according to God's master plan. Keep your thought centered in constructive and positive side of God's goodness, and guard against the destructive side of evil thought, or deliver us from the evil one, So that only God's good can manifest in our lives, the riches of life instead of life's limitation. Note to the listener, success in spiritual work, as with any other discipline, is a matter of understanding, conscience, method, technique. The world that we live in is a world of cause and effect. As we sow, so shall we reap, And one must reap profitably. One must sow intelligently. So if the student of truth puts his mind together with God's mind and keeps an open communication between the two, I and he and me, he that is in me is greater than he that is in the world, He receives the desires of his heart. And he receives it because he is in rapport with the Most High God, or simply put, open to receive the desires of his heart. And just as God's thought and words are created, also our thought and words are created. They are created because we are made in God's image. And through spiritual discipline, we can share in his mind. God is a loving, responsive, and all true intelligent God. He is all goodness coming to us and coming to our call in our greatest hour of need, and can be made manifest for us instantly if the acknowledgement be there and if the realization be strong enough. Matthew 9:29. According to your faith be it unto you, huh? Yeah. But how does one get to this point? I would suggest that you learn to study the scripture in not so much a singular, but a dual and trifold manner. Most of all, remember to study to show thyself approved, a workman unto God, so that one might never be ashamed when rightly dividing the word of truth, huh? And when you pray, make it with conscious intent. I hope this information has helped you in some sort of way. Until the very next time, peace and blessings. I love you. I love y'all. I got to go.